Who do you think would win Devil Hulk? And different Hulk versions. I would use different Hulks in this fight. When Devil Hulk gets too angry, Savage Hulk will appear to replace him. This shows that Devil Hulk is limited in how much benefit he can get from his anger. If Devil Hulk goes past that threshold of control, Savage Hulk will rise up and confront him directly. By their nature, Savage Hulk is seen as superior in this situation and will win. This mechanic shows the complex relationship between the Hulk's aspects, where anger is not only a source of power but also a boundary that determines who will prevail. Savage Hulk is not only stronger but also far more durable than Devil Hulk, especially when it comes to stamina and healing. While Devil Hulk can heal himself quickly, it is not enough to counter the brutal strength of Savage Hulk, who can repeatedly tear him apart without difficulty. Furthermore, Devil Hulk's attacks are almost useless, as they cannot penetrate Savage Hulk's extremely tough skin, let alone cause any real damage. Before we dive into the analysis, please hit the subscribe button, please remember to turn on notifications and click the bell icon. Thank you very much everyone. With Devil Hulk, because Hulk in this version has shown superior strength when defeating an entire team of Avengers, Devil Hulk is not just a regular personality but also one of the most dangerous and strategic versions of Hulk, with the ability to overwhelm the most powerful heroes. This incident proves that although not as durable as Savage Hulk, Devil Hulk is still capable of posing a great threat to even powerful superhero teams when he goes all out. The Devil Hulk once shocked Thor so badly that he fractured his skull and performed other terrifying acts, with one of the most cunning, unpredictable, and nearly invulnerable versions of the Hulk ever seen. This huge difference makes the confrontation lopsided, with the Devil Hulk having a clear advantage due to his intelligence and extremely terrifying survival skills. For now, there's no clear argument. When Hulk.13 is released, we'll have a chance to see the Titan's true power and see if he deserves to be called the strongest version of the Hulk. So far, Titan Hulk has had no notable feats other than defeating a few Gamma mutants in another dimension. Some would consider this impressive, especially since Savage Hulk's body, aka Starship Hulk, is having a hard time. However, it's important to note that Starship Hulk, the name is pretty silly, doesn't even directly participate in combat. Banner is the one piloting Starship Hulk, but he wasn't in the cockpit. In fact, no one was in control until Titan took full control. If Savage Hulk, Green Scar, Joe Fixit, Professor Hulk, or Devil Hulk actually showed up and fought those enemies but failed, then Titan showed up and defeated them all. That would be a powerful demonstration. It would confirm that Titan is indeed superior to any other version of Hulk. Such a feat not only demonstrated the Titan's sheer strength, but also cemented his status as one of the most powerful characters in all of Hulk history. Titan Hulk is currently only described through claims that he is extremely powerful. While it is possible that Titan Hulk could defeat Devil Hulk in a fight, it has yet to be proven. A direct confrontation between the two characters would be the perfect opportunity to determine who is stronger. In my opinion, Titan will probably not live up to the high expectations that his die-hard fans have for him. The character seems to be a less impressive version of the Pack-era Guilt Hulk series. The most likely scenario is that Titan will disappoint many people, especially those who expected him to show up and destroy a multiverse with a single punch or perform actions that are beyond all limits. Maybe he will be strong enough to destroy a planet, but it is very possible that Titan will be defeated through a metaphor similar to how the Immortal Hulk series ended. The conclusion of the Danny Cates Penn series will likely revolve around a psychological aspect, where Bruce Banner confronts his guilt over the Hulk's actions. This could result in the Titan's powers being nullified, focusing on inner reconciliation rather than an epic battle. First, the Titan appears in the form of Betty Ross. This evokes deep guilt in Bruce Banner, as he believes he is the reason she died multiple times and became part of the Hulk's chaotic world. Bruce thinks that if he had not pursued a romantic relationship with her, she might have been able to live a normal life, away from all this trouble. However, he blames himself for ruining Betty's life in the way he perceives it, and that guilt grows, haunting him like a wound that never heals. Next, the Titan takes on the form of Brian Banner, the father figure who is the source of much of Bruce's guilt. He carries with him the guilt of being too weak and powerless to stop Brian from killing his mother, Rebecca. Bruce also feels guilty for killing Brian in a fit of rage, and for not being a good enough son to receive any love from his father. While this may seem counterintuitive to some, anyone who has ever been neglected or abused by a parent will understand the desire to do better, to earn a parent's love, and the heartache of seeing someone else loved are familiar feelings. Bruce blames himself for not being the child his father could have loved. This pain, along with other feelings of guilt, makes Clue the worst and most evil image of the Hulk, one of the darkest and most terrifying entities I have ever encountered in the Marvel Universe. He is the most ruthless version of the Hulk and possibly the most dangerous. No other Hulk has ever displayed rage as powerful and brutal as Clue. What makes him special is that he is made entirely of pure anger, unlike Bruce Banner's weak rage, which makes Clue a completely different entity. He is the result of unbridled rage, and all I can create from this rage is nothing but destruction and hatred. One powerful punch from him sent Nova flying from Manhattan through space and landing in Paris. The impact shattered the Eiffel Tower, turning it into rubble. Devil Hulk is a combination of the Hulk's ruthlessness and the overwhelming strength of uncontrolled rage. Tense situations, betrayals, and shocks have made Devil Hulk stronger than ever, but his power reaches its greatest level in Avengers No Surrender, when he becomes more than just a giant monster, but a force that threatens the very existence of the universe. Each of his punches can shake an entire city, and his unfathomable anger makes him an extremely dangerous threat. From issues 684 to 686, Devil Hulk first appeared as a powerful new version of the Hulk. He easily tore through the Avengers lineup, which included powerful warriors like Hercules, Thor, Jane Foster, Rogue, and Enigma in pod armor, just to name a few. Devil Hulk was an unstoppable force of destruction, his strength almost unmatched. He continues to charge into and attack the Avengers bunker, barely slowing down or stopping as he completely destroys it. Then when we see Devil Hulk in action, he's nowhere near that level of power. And if you pay attention, you'll see that he's been raging throughout the Avengers journey, but throughout his own journey, he's been pretty calm most of the time. However, when he gets too irrationally angry, when he loses control of his rage, Savage Hulk will appear to replace him. And so he can only get angrier to a certain extent, and as long as he stays calm in his rage, he can get as angry as he wants. It's contradictory, but it happens over time, can get stronger, angrier. Their increased intelligence gives them the ability to think more rationally, while also lowering their levels of hormones that stimulate anger. As a result, they can control their emotions better, with a higher level of restraint. Hercules understood this well and explained it when he defeated Professor Hulk in the Maestro race in 2020. Even though he was defeated as Savage Hulk, it did not stop his rage. In fact, it only made him angrier when someone dared to hurt him or show superior strength. This anger would turn into greater strength, better durability, and rapid recovery. Hulk's anger is truly an endless source of energy, making him stronger when facing challenges. Please subscribe to the channel, it will help us a lot, and moreover, you will get to see great videos every day. You are the best, thank you very much. Years ago, there was a confrontation between Hulk and Thor, when Hulk was posing as a terrorist to provide the government with a target to sabotage the plots of some organization. Although I don't remember the exact details at that time, Hulk was darker green than usual, had a thick beard, and was quite intelligent, looking like a young Maestro. Thor then entered a berserk warrior mode, greatly enhancing his strength. He used Mjolnir, and in an Arctic wasteland, the two of them charged into a battle with overwhelming rage. The fight was a stalemate until Hulk noticed an incoming nuclear bomb. He immediately attacked Thor, blowing him up to save both their lives. For the most part, I believe that Devil Hulk would win by using some tricks and gimmicks. If he could drain the gamma energy from GS fast enough and release a powerful gamma blast, this could tip the victory in his favor. Don't forget that overloading the Hulk with gamma is a tried and tested method of turning him back into Bruce, while gamma withdrawal, with a powerful enough machine or device, could cause the Devil Hulk to do this. However, he would have to take some pretty heavy hits, and I'm not sure he could do it in such an intense battle. Despite his madness, he's also smart. It's clear that the Hulk has healing powers, but a broken neck doesn't heal overnight. However, the Hulk still downplays his healing powers and sneaks the freedom fighters into the palace. Unfortunately, Maestro knew all along what he was doing and shot the Hulk with a gun made by X-Man Forge. After brutally killing an elderly Rick Jones, Maestro once again fought and defeated the Hulk in battle and fully intended to kill him, but fell into the old supervillain trap. He began monologuing, and the Hulk tricked him into getting into the time machine that sent him forward front. He sent Maestro to the location of the very bomb that created him. Although Maestro was very powerful, being placed at ground zero was too much even for him. The bomb exploded and he died instantly. Maestro was an overhyped version of the Hulk. He was never supposed to be the strongest version of the Hulk, despite what people have said on the internet for years. The whole concept was just supposed to be, what if there was an evil version of Professor Hulk? You could also believe that the Devil Hulk could be on par with the Hulk. He has destroyed entire universes, demonstrating unstoppable strength and brutality until he has no more stamina. If you are not strong enough to defeat him, you will not be able to take him down. In fact, even Peter David, the author who introduced the Hulk's healing and adaptive abilities, rarely takes advantage of these factors when they could save the Hulk. In fact, the Hulk often loses fights that he could completely recover from and win. This happens a lot when the Hulk simply does not use his healing ability or does not adapt in time, leading to defeat. Do I think Devil Hulk could stand up to Green Scar? Devil Hulk can't stand up to Green Scar's power, let alone when he reaches world breaker levels of anger or allows himself to become that insane. There are only two real arguments that Devil Hulk could stand up to Green Scar. No Surrender featured Devil Hulk and showed him tearing through the Avengers like a hot knife cutting through snow. There are only 2 or 3 episodes where Hulk tears through over 10 Avengers, including Thor, Jane Foster, Hercules, and Red Hulk, Robert Maverick, to name a few. No Road Home also featured Devil Hulk. In this story, he takes a hit from Nyx after she destroys Olympus with her children. He then consumes consumes 1/3 of her power, making him so powerful that she has no choice but to remove him from the battlefield, because otherwise she can't defeat him. Although Devil Hulk displayed tremendous strength in Avengers No Surrender and other confrontations, when compared to King Sakaar, he still cannot compare. Do I think Devil Hulk could stand up to Green Scar? Devil Hulk can't stand up to Green Scar's power, let alone when he reaches World Breaker levels of anger, or allows himself to become that insane. There are only two real arguments that Devil Hulk could stand up to Green Scar. No Surrender featured Devil Hulk and showed him tearing through the Avengers like a hot knife cutting through snow. There are only 2 or 3 episodes where Hulk tears through over 10 Avengers, including Thor Jane Foster, Hercules, and Red Hulk Robert Maverick, to name a few. No Road Home also featured Devil Hulk. In this story, he takes a hit from Nyx after she destroys Olympus with her children. He then consumes 1/3 of her power, making him so powerful that she has no choice but to remove him from the battlefield, because otherwise she can't defeat him. Although Devil Hulk displayed tremendous strength in Avengers No Surrender and other confrontations, when compared to King Sakaar, he still cannot compare with the King of Sakaar, a more powerful version of the Hulk. It has qualities that come not only from physical strength but also from combat experience and leadership. When the Hulk was brought to Sakaar and became the king of the planet, he fought not only for survival but also for power. Unlike the Devil Hulk, the King of Sakaar has a combination of intelligence and strength, making him an unbeatable warrior. While the Devil Hulk can rage and destroy, the King of Sakaar has proven himself through his resilience and superior fighting ability. Green Scar is a monster in every sense of the word, just a real monster, and while he can get stronger like Savage Hulk, Devil Hulk cannot. When Devil Hulk gets too angry, Savage Hulk will appear. So for this to remain a battle between Devil Hulk and Green Scar, he cannot get too angry. He needs to maintain a certain level of anger to maintain control. And while he is strong, he is very good at using his gamma and is extremely intelligent. Both of these characters are the best tacticians in the Hulk system. Unfortunately, Green Scar has better gamma output, better damage resistance, better strength, and more. On top of that, all of that can be increased with increased rage and adrenaline. Devil Hulk has real limits. He can sometimes overpower other Hulks, as seen in the examples above, and if he can reach those levels, we will have a really good fight, but Green Scar still wins often. I like Devil Hulk, but he is not the powerhouse of the group, but the others can do that. Who do you think is the strongest of them in this fight? I hope you enjoy this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's today's video. Thanks a lot.